A brand new place to start, and here we go. Here we are in what looks like a brand new world, but it isn't. This is, in fact, Wes's world, my very first Minecraft world. The difference is I've teleported myself about 22,000 blocks from the original spawn location. I've done this before, but this time I'm going in the opposite direction than I did last time. Last time I did it was when 1.14 came out. And I'm getting ready to play in 1.16 as soon as it gets ready. So the first thing we got to do is punch a tree and grab a crafting table. And maybe we can look around for a sheep, for a bed, but we don't have to because there is a village in the distance. Villages in Minecraft after 1.14 are so great. Oh, look at the two little guys. They're great because you no longer have to scramble for sheep and maybe spend the night in a hole in the ground because you couldn't find one in time. Now you just got to get a village and you can grab a bed and you can get some free food, apples and bread. With that, hopefully we can find some gold without too much trouble and have golden apples. It's a nice little village. It's got some horses already. It's got a golem running around. We got a farmer here. Just wheat. They have their bell. Lots of villagers, some of them not working. And we've got two churches, two temples, so that we can come and pick up some a potion stand when we're ready. But we won't be going to the nether around here until the new upgrade comes out, until 1.16 comes out, because we want to have a pristine nether to go to. So here I am back at the tree, partially chopped down tree. I'll finish that up by making an axe first of all. So why am I here instead of playing on the Family Quest server, which is where I spend most of my time? That is because there is a problem with the internet at my house today. So I've got to just do what I can. I want to play, I can play on a single player world, but it's just, I can play on Family Quest, but it's just too jumpy. So I've got my trusty axe now and I can go gather some more wood. I'm over here chopping wood and I suddenly realized the sky has gotten pretty dark. So I had better finish up chopping this tree and put my bed down. Alright, maybe one more tree. I'm not so worried about myself, although, you know, I haven't built a shelter yet. I'm more worried about being awake so that zombies and skeletons and other baddies might kill those villagers over there, because eventually I'm going to need some villagers. There we go. Okay, we're back at our spawn location, and we've got the beginnings of a very small house here, which we're going to work on putting up the sides. I want to build my starter base right here at spawn, so this will be where if something happens to me, I will respawn right here. But as soon as we get going, and as soon as I have gathered up some materials and got some diamond armor, then I'm going to build a super mega base. So a little bit more about this world. this world started my very first Minecraft game. It was right after 1.12 came out. It is a large biomes world. I don't know why I picked large biomes. I wish I hadn't for my start. It seemed like I was stuck in one biome forever, and it took me forever. I mean, literally took me about 4 or 5 months before I discovered my first village and villagers. But now it's okay. I've been playing in regular Minecraft worlds recently, including Family Quest and online servers and basically Bedrock. And so this is kind of a nice change of pace now. And let's see, we can make ourselves some tools now, wooden tools. Get a pickaxe going, and then we can get started on a mine. Okay, I've decided my first mine is going to be right over here, just steps away from my house. And I'll just block off some of this water here, and then start digging against this embankment. It shouldn't take us long before we get down into it. Okay, I'm deep enough now that I've got some stone coming here. And you know what that means? It means crafting some stone tools. Because you can look at the durability on that wooden pickaxe and see it's not going to last very long. So let's take this inside the house. Not very much to it at the moment, is there? Okay. And we'll run over here and pick ourselves up some sand from this little pond. And with some sand we can craft up a couple of furnaces here. Let's see, so we'll start making some charcoal in this one, and in this one we will start smelting our sand into glass so we can get some windows in this thing. Okay, back in our mine we are digging deeper and deeper, and that's what we want. There's some iron right up there. And we are definitely not going to pick that with our wooden pick here. We need a stone pick to get that iron. Okay, our glass is smelted, and we can put in our windows. Nice big windows so we can see out. We'll fix up this house to look better later, but the purpose of it right now is to make sure we don't die. Let's get a door. There we go. Alright, we are ready to get that iron. Hopefully there's plenty of it. Iron tools, iron weapons first, then some armor, and probably a bucket next. And we've got more iron. And we've also got a cave with some water. Water flowing through it. We are not going caving in here right now because, for one thing, I do not have a single weapon and I do not have a single piece of armor. So, at the moment, this is getting blocked up. And we'll continue to dig down past it, looking to get to diamond level. I really want to run down there and grab that coal, but I'm not going to. Okay, our house still needs a roof on it, And usually my first house gets a cobblestone roof. But I decided this time I would use something that I always end up digging up and never having any of, and that is andesite. Especially now that we can make andesite stairs as of 1.14. The downside to this is it's going to take me a little while because I haven't dug that much up. But you can see I now have some iron armor. Everything except boots. So, and always pick up your sticks and your saplings because you can use those later. The inside of the house looks pretty good. I got a cobblestone floor. All in all, a pretty good start. Okay, I've been picking up the grass seeds everywhere I go, so now I can whip up a hoe. Still don't have a bucket yet though, but I can at least get started on a little garden. Since I grabbed all of the hay bales from the village, I've actually got quite a bit of wheat on hand that I can make into bread, but might as well get started on the garden, get the seeds growing. I'm not going to be able to do a lot, maybe a couple of rows here. There's one. And there's two. And of course, once we get a bucket, we will put a water source in there so that it stays hydrated. Okay, we've got a few more pieces of andesite we'll throw on here. Not enough to finish the roof yet, but almost. In a way, I suppose this point in the Minecraft game is probably the most boring because you're just doing the same things pretty much every time. Punch a tree, gather together some minerals, make some tools, but you've got to get through this step before you can continue on. And we want this to look good, so we'll put some upside down staircases in the underneath. Oops. I put a pressure plate inside the house so the door will automatically close when I come out. And that's all the andesite stairs for now. A little bit more iron and I've got myself a bucket now. Fantastic. Grab some water. Put it in there and put a slab on top of it. And you can see that the garden is hydrating, and once the slab is on there, it still continues hydrating. There it goes. So it's all good. Well, that's all for now. I've got big plans though for this little teeny starter base, and big plans for this series. I'm doing kind of a reboot in all my series. On the greenhouse, series is basically ended, but we will be restarting again, and in Family Quest we'll be doing much like I did here, just moving to a distant location and starting a new base that we can eventually connect up with the existing ones. If you enjoyed this little start on our new world here, please press that like button. Think about subscribing if you haven't already. And as always, keep on Minecrafting.